The top news of the hour, of course, news coming in from Karnataka. A hearty breakfast that lasted for 35 minutes, followed by a show of unity. Amid speculations of a massive political crisis in Karnataka, Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar and Chief Minister Siddaramaiah made it very clear that they have no differences and that they will strictly abide by what the High Command says. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah said that their focus is 2028 in the local elections. He also made it clear that there has been no differences in the past or future, and for tomorrow there will be no confusion as well. Siddaramaiah also confirmed the NDTV's news break that it was KC Venugopal who called for the breakfast meeting. Now, singing in the same voice as Siddaramaiah-DK Shivakumar also said that there are no factions and that there are loyal soldiers of the party. And on the question of visiting Delhi, DK Shivakumar said that they will travel to Delhi if the High Command calls for them. Now, while speculations have been put to rest now, it's also interesting to see what awaits next.
The unity will continue. We are together. Myself and the President of the KPCC and Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. DK Shivakumar, and myself are single. We are you are united. You are united, and there is no differences between DK Shivakumar and myself. Today we discussed the strategy of 28. We discussed the strategy of 28 assembly session which is going to be held. How to tackle the opposition party. We will do it. Whatever they do politics, they may try to create a lot of issues. We are ready to answer to them. As far as political issues is concerned, the leadership issue is concerned, we go by my party high command. Whatever my party high command tells, it is our decision. We have been a loyal soldiers of the party. At topmost, we all are the basic party workers to keep our party regime very high. We know the party is in difficult stage in our country, but still we have confidence. Karnataka will take a major role, repeat in 28, and will take forward in 29. Again under the leadership of Mallikarjun Kharge ji and Rahul ji, we are confident that we will come back and will support 29 to bring them back to power. Today we discussed the strategy of 28. We discussed the strategy of 28 assembly session which is going to be held. How to tackle the opposition party. We will do it. Whatever they do politics, they may try to create a lot of issues. We are ready to answer to them. As far as political issues is concerned, the leadership issue is concerned, we go by my party high command. Whatever my party high command tells, it is our decision. We have been a loyal soldiers of the party. At topmost, we all are the basic party workers to keep our party regime very high. We know the party is in difficult stage in our country, but still we have confidence. Karnataka will take a major role, repeat in 28, and will take forward in 29. Again under the leadership of Mallikarjun Kharge ji and Rahul ji, we are confident that we will come back and will support 29 to bring them back to power.
My colleague Ashish joins us with more details. Ashish, now are we expecting a lunch meeting next? And it was interesting to see the way that Siddaramaiah and DK spoke, which was indicative of the fact that Siddaramaiah wanted things to be status quo, but DKS was there where he was trying to pressure and saying that there are issues that need to be resolved.
Yes, you're absolutely right. In fact, the whole press conference clearly puts 2 points forward. One is that there was a rumbling and there was some kind of power tussle between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar. Once Chief Minister Siddaramaiah goes to Delhi and discuss cabinet reshuffle, and since then the whole rumbling started. But right now we are outside DK Shivakumar's house, and you can see behind me they are a supporter. DK Shivakumar is inside. He met with a few of his supporters, and interestingly, before his his arrival, I was talking to a few of his supporters, and in fact, these supporters, they are still hopeful, and they are pretty sure. In fact, they claim that they are 200% sure that DK Shivakumar will become Chief Minister. So, one hand, while DK Shivakumar, the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, they had a breakfast meeting, and they discussed, and they claim, and they say that there is no issue, and they will work together from tomorrow onward. Their supporter, DK Shivakumar's supporter, they are still hopeful that DK Shivakumar will soon become Chief Minister. So it's very interesting. But right now, DK Shivakumar is inside his house. He has met with a few of his supporters, and he is now taking care of other affairs as a minister here.
Right, Ashish, and also take us through the decoding of this particular meeting. Of course, it was optics where both leaders tried to put a united front up. Now, we've seen this before as well. When the question of a new CM face arose earlier as well, we had seen the theatrics of them holding hands together, and something similar has now happened with this press conference. But take us through what exactly this also displays, or the reality behind this meeting.
If you see the whole video and pictures which has been released and which has been shot and now is on our screens also, it clearly shows that both the leaders, they met, they had a cordial breakfast meet, and after that they addressed a press conference. In the press conference, of course, all the media persons from different organizations, they kept asking all the tough questions, but both the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister, they are very seasoned politicians and they are very experienced ones. And they handled media quite in a better way. But yes, two things is very clear, that there was a rift which has been discussed over the breakfast meal, and now the decision has been asked, the High Command has been asked to make a decision. What decision High Command will make, whether they will allow or they will continue with Chief Minister Siddaramaiah or DK Shivakumar will get a chance to replace Siddaramaiah as Chief Minister, we need to wait and see. But here, if we talk about DK Shivakumar's supporter, because we were hearing a lot of chatter around DK Shivakumar's supporter, between DK Shivakumar's supporter, DK Shivakumar's supported MLAs also, they were clearly lobbying, they were coming out in open and talking to media, making statements. All these statements were endorsing DK Shivakumar as Chief Minister. But right now, both the senior leaders, DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, they discussed the whole situation. While they have announced that they are together, they will work together, they will ensure the victory of Congress party in next assembly election, but they also confirmed that a final decision will come from Delhi High Command.
That's right, Ashish. In fact, stay with us. My colleague Veer Raghav also brings us more details on this particular meeting. Let's take it.
Look, let's be clear. This breakfast meeting was about sending out the right optics, especially ahead of Parliament session and ahead of the Karnataka Assembly's winter session. The Congress High Command was very clear. It did not want to arrive at a decision or precipitate the situation by calling the leaders to Delhi. Two very important aspects. One, that this meeting happened in Bengaluru between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, which means the High Command sending out a message that first talk between yourselves and sort out how we have to proceed further. More importantly, the BJP is threatening to move a no confidence motion against the Congress, which has 137 MLAs, a historic majority in the House. And the Congress wanted to send out a categorical message of unity. And that's what this breakfast meeting was aimed at. The fact that the High Command called both leaders to have breakfast together and send out the right optics, they've done that. What next? They will have a lunch meeting, as they've said. Siddaramaiah said, DK Shivakumar has come over to my place for breakfast. I will go have lunch with him. And then they will go to Delhi. They will discuss with parliamentarians and others, according to them, about issues of the state. But their two issues will be discussed. So the optics is what the Congress wants to set right at the moment. However, the decision, the crucial decision of what next remains to be taken. Both sides saying High Command has to take that call. Siddaramaiah wants to delay a transition to DK Shivakumar or to anyone else and give up the Chief Minister chair till as long as he can. DK Shivakumar wants what he believes is a deal of 2.5 years and at least 2 years in power enforced upon by the High Command.
Let's listen into some reactions that are coming in after the breakfast meeting.
So ಅದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅದು. ಅದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅದು.
Breakfast meeting is going on between Deputy CM CM. You please put this question to them.
You think governance
I have not attended. If you want to get any information about breakfast in our house, then you can tell.
Sir, do you think governance is taking a back seat, sir, because of all
No,
this?
I don't want to discuss all those things. Drama is going on. Where is the development, madam, in Karnataka? Totally development collapsed in Karnataka. There is no development. Several issues which has taken in previous government, those works is continuing. Not fresh work in this government, it is not there. Only to grab land, to loot the state. That is going on from last 2.5 years.
After complete breakdown, it is now breakfast meeting for optics that is being done in Karnataka. But can the breakfast solve the issues of the breakup that has taken place between DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah-ji? They may meet over breakfast, but one is saying, I want chair, and the other is saying, have only chai. Meanwhile, governance and good governance people, they are not on the menu card of this meeting. Neither are the potholes, traffic issues, law and order issues, infrastructure issues, corruption that is rising, or farmers issues. Nothing is on the menu. Only power, satta is on the menu. Janta is not.
How you see this whole breakfast meet, sir? You think that today, after this meet, the crisis will be resolved?
No, I'm hoping that, whatever little disturbance, it's going to be resolved. And I'm glad that the High Command has directed them to resolve here only in Bangalore.
You've been a senior party leader, sir. Any suggestion you want to give to whether DK Shivakumar or Siddaramaiah, sir?
I'm not so big a leader to give them suggestions.